Hey. In my defense.
Hey, I'm good right here.
How am I supposed to eat?
Oh yeah, you should probably go.
Oh yeah?
Go get it. Go get it. I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh my god. This is so embarrassing. Oh my gosh.
Come meet me on my lunch break. Okay.
Got me in the middle of my lunch break.
Come on, we got investigations to do.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I found a child.
Wow. There's a few things I want to step out and check, like her room. But for unborrowed time, let's go and start by talking to some account. Oh, hello everybody. I'm gonna show the prince.
The ultimate gaslighter, trust.
Skipping over that.
Come in the camera.
You can't do nothing. I'll come in the camera when I'm done eating. Alright, starting with what we should here, there's so much to look at. Start with the body. Oh, there's more evidence by the body. Yeah, we gotta read.
Oh yeah.
Read for me for a little bit. Yeah.
I'm trying to eat, man.
Stop! I'm watching.
Like I can't warn the person that way?
No.
What you mean no?
Nice. How long are we gonna say the dead body game?
What you mean? That you Hachi, man?
Ibuki's body. Ibuki's body lay on top of the stage. She was wearing the hospital gown she was wearing since she was sick.
Oh, what, bro?
I know it's hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. That's blood, right? Shouldn't be any external injuries, but if that's the case, this blood belongs to somebody else.
Probably the other one.
Damn right.
Yo.
Was it okay? We already discovered that body before you met with us, right? Yeah. At first, I know it was Ibuki because of the headbag, though. But I knew right away she was dead when she was hanging from that rope.
Like...
I mean, she must have died before Bihiko started. That helps. There's no time. That helps. There's no time of death right on the one to come up about this time. There wasn't? Oh, he be personally making this hard for no reason. Okay. Well, that was touch of that pattern lying in the ceiling. She hanged herself with this rope and died.
From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with an unnatural features. Oh shoot, we should probably check it for things like that.
Audio?
Yeah.
Well, that's what you're doing when you're on your phone.
Hey, I got game. Hey,
That's not yes, you do got a
Go ahead
game.
and press game. I mean, press whatever it is.
You didn't read that.
Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there?
That means anybody could have taken this road. Now you have to use it as a clue.
I'm trying to check the audio. I wonder if that's true. Like,
I refuse to read for this man. You're not just weak.
that's wild. Oh, I just noticed a little something. It's okay if I prefer. Hey! Of course. Excuse me, Mikon. Do you have a moment?
You're sitting here yelling.
What's happened?
Hey!
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yeah, she had no other external injury. Yeah, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. Where's the audio?
That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. We might not have seen it, but we all saw she hanged herself.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
I just said that. Rope used for hanging. I just said that.
Why are you louder than me? Had a hemp bag on her head that was hanging from the ceiling. Why does she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, what? The hemp bag, upon further inspection, there's a monomate decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Ooh. Could we look? Right. So, that's a candle position near the front of the stage. Dull light in the video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used a normal stage lighter. The candle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
It has to be a trick candle, because as long as it is, it should have kept burning.
Or a sparkler.
With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, she was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor?
Nothing dropped, it's just dirty.
Dirty?
Hey.
See, take a close look at the floor.
See?
You look closely.
Right? It's as much as something as if it was wiped off. This isn't something. This is a blood stain.
Yep.
Well, blood stain isn't strange. Miyoko's neck was torn some. Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it?
So...
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
It's all bad. Hey, the reason the killer wiped off the blood stain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime of wiping the blood stain. So what was the killer trying to hide?
Smudge on the floor has been added to your truth bullet.
Right. Still later tripped over its side. It must be the one she used in the video.
Isn't that a blood stain?
Yeah?
Look, there's a blood around the left side of the stepladder.
Mm-hmm.
As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries, if that's the case.
Then
it must be Hiyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Bloodstain that probably belongs to Himiko's on the left side of the stepladder. What is that?
Hiyoko,
Yoko.
not Himiko.
Yoko, Himiko.
Stepladder has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
You don't need that thing. I will unsubscribe. Can you like step to the side so I can... There we go. Himiko's body is
Hiyoko's body is suspended. She dropped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Who did this?
According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. The neck probably stopped, and looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Himiko's kimono like this? The kimono is all disheveled and her sash is tied to the front. Would the killer do that too? But when did the killer kill Himiko?
She probably saw or something. When I discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body there. In that case, Hiyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. Because everybody wanted to keep talking instead of just following.
Right.
Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time?
Okay, so 10 minutes.
I think not.
I don't know, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Had some time.
Because the killer must have been someone who didn't have an alibi during that time, right? Oh!
Hey!
Hey! Who was...
No, you're in my way.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with.
What?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono.
Is she a boy?
So I was just thinking, She might be hiding something.
Is she a boy?
It better not be. Don't tell me you want to search inside Hyoko's kimono. Yeah, that's exactly it. Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know?
I didn't forget. Are you saying there's no problem with it now that she's dead?
Fine, fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Akane!
Yo!
Yo, what's up? Hey, well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono, so can you feel around with it? I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Okay,
Let me
go on
see
you.
Akane,
Akane reached around the duct tape binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside the kimono.
she's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh,
How did you see that bulging?
right.
This is a key.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to her motel room.
Where did y'all get the keys? I didn't know there was keys to the motel room.
If the key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this.
Isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put more toward the front of her kimono, so we notice it easier.
Which means we can conclude that this is something she had with her all along.
So she was already out.
Hey,
Well, yeah, I assume that.
It's not like I'm adding to that or anything. But you look like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime?
Of course, so I'm investigating.
It's true, there's several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. All of those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think?
No?
I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation.
I don't think so.
The reason for low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood.
Yeah, but that wouldn't really... doesn't make anybody faint. Right, but that's not really all that important. She died instantly, so they would change anything. Right, they said it was abnormally hot, right? It's like the music venue for the AC. If you had just the hot air with this, you said we would mess around a little bit, so... It's running a heater over 86. No wonder it's so hot. Alright, turn this off. There's a control panel of the wiring of the stage. You can use it to lower and mess with the bedtime lighting. In fact, we use this at... So, speaking of the lighting, if you go to the music venue, it had dim candlelight objects to it, and lighting was used at all. But why not use the lighting? Is there a reason that would have inconvenienced them?
So you have appeared.
I see, so you noticed too, friend.
Of course you noticed.
So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed the inherent item? Aberrant item?
Oh.
You mean
no.
that?
No, I
It's
didn't.
something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting.
It's like seat.
So you finally noticed.
Can't really see it from here. I should lower the bets like one at a time.
There's no need.
Go by 4 dark devas of destruction!
Murach's golden heart, jump. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls, my 4 dark divas of distraction.
Why'd you do it like that? Jump!
Now's the time for you to take flight. Wah! Feast your eyes upon the brave souls, my 4 dark divas of distraction.
A hamster watched itself from Gundam's hand, right?
For real?
Hot time lighting and ceiling in a flash.
Wait, actually. How did it get up there?
It's just running around, slipping in rapid circles. Then that paper fluttered down and was definitely caught by Gundam.
Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil I'm wielding. That's amazing. I've never seen such a hamster do tricks.
I really want you to stop.
This is my 4 dark divas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form.
So here, so what's with the paper?
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribbled on it.
Slate writer.
It appears it's nothing useful.
Nothing useful, but it's still abnormal. There's no reason it should have been there. I mean, if it was stuck in a place like that, it's way too unnatural. I should have been involved somehow. Maybe just because I got such little evidence, but I can't think of anything.
I guess that's how they tied the rope up there, maybe?
It's a black curtain hanging from the far side of the stage. It's not wide enough, I can't reach from one. It's not wide enough. I can't reach from one side to the side.
It's not really a full-length curtain.
What? I mean, it wasn't originally here, but if it was, it'd be strange it didn't fit here properly.
Well, it was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. Oh, see, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket.
If you leave this here, would that be considered littering?
So,
If they went that far, this is probably something that the killer really needed for this crime.
Okay.
How are y'all regular students thinking about things like this?
I mean,
I still don't know 2 times 3.
how much is that with sarcasm? 7 times 8, 5, 4,
What?
3,
Wait.
2.
Nah.
You're failing.
Okay.
So it's not that they're coming up with a whole bunch of stuff. They're not guessing, but it makes sense. If you, there's no reason to get an extra curtain from an outside spot if it wasn't necessary or needed.
I was 56, right?
Okay. I got everything I need here. Ah, all of you. I'll get to y'all later. Oh.
I see.
Nothing. I've been looking. What is that? And it's like, oh, this is the PS Vita we use.
This too must be the will.
We see, but the music made me for a purpose. So why is it destroyed?
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? Criminal psychology. Even if they know they're not being recorded, there's no way a killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera. So why didn't they just turn it?
It's not impossible. If they hesitated to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this, then what would I see?
Surveillance camera unit. This is gonna be a
It can't be true because who? It can't be true because who turned it on? What's the autopsy?
What the heck was that? Oh, I noticed sooner Ibuki might have been saved. Yeah.
And when did you realize she was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room. That's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital was doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so, I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. And I quickly ran out the hospital.
That's what happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. Oh, that reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
It is long story.
It's not like I doubt you or anything. Because we've been, there's no way I doubt you because we've been together since this morning.
Yeah, we were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement.
Alright.
So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? You haven't done that yet? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. Spare my life at least. Man, get to work.
What happened to not doubting me? Okay. Your account. I can't imagine you have anything helpful to say. I can't imagine you have anything helpful to say because both
They were sick. Ask the sick people.
Oh, yeah, you were sick. She wasn't sick, but she was in the motel with everybody else, so that's a motel account. You're
So
another
then start
sick account.
asking.
Let me ask
Ask
Gundam.
everybody. Did you direct your gaze to the brave stature of my poor dark divas of destruction?
Do you like talking in his voice?
Absolutely.
That was all he had for me?
That's crazy. So let's just start moving on.
Right in front of dead bodies, by the way. Alright, so how are you? Still sick?
Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. They'll probably go away if I battle a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here.
Nekomaru definitely coming back.
You're right. She probably left
Alright,
Nekomaru.
you're sick.
Hajime.
Hajime, this might be inputted of me to ask, but we listen to what I have to say.
You're such a smile when you read his voice.
Hey.
What?
Absolutely. I heard that you witnessed the incident from
I
the
didn't
very
say yes,
beginning.
by the way, but he just yapped.
I heard you witnessed the incident.
So what?
Can you provide me with the summary of the incident? Hajime?
Okay.
I need to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope.
No.
Wow.
What you mean no? Why?
Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy wants to confuse us. No, I'm telling him what he wants to
How
know.
unfortunate.
See, this is pretty. Y'all are so rude, bruh. Give him some info. He part of the class too.
You don't get the info in the middle of the class trial. But you hear Hachime say, hey, I'm trying to get somebody in the class. He really looked at it and said, straight up just said no.
Damn right.
Hey, Hachime, take a look at this.
He said, why? Don't make me repeat myself, no.
Huh?
I like
What's in front of the door?
I like Hachime more than Makoto, but I don't like Hachime more than Makoto.
This is a drumstick, right? It looks like it's broken.
What happened to it?
It was something that reminded me of the monkey. You think it might be you think it might be a really big clue.
Why would it be blue?
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't happen, the only thing we do is force our way through. I wonder if that's gonna be possible, or the four of us, two of us are girls, you know. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try. Let's go, we all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go!
If we can go signal, we gotta try to do a full force.
Bow! The door was locked and we tried to go inside and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found that this door didn't have a lock at all.
Oh.
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle.
That's okay.
Is a stick. You think it was? Don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening?
So it used a drumstick and we broke it?
The broken drumstick on the floor is the front of the door should be proof of that.
Alright, then how was the killer able to get it out?
There's gotta be a back door behind the stage.
I mean, the music venue doesn't have windows, and that door is the only entrance. So how did they get out and lock the door?
They're probably still hiding.
Man, this is a locked room situation, just like the last class trial with the double murder.
The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene when the crime had joined us. Oh!
That's not in. See, that happened in the last class trial too when we were talking about the locker. What I'm trying to figure out is where could you hide? Behind the bar?
Probably. Or behind the stage, man. You know, yeah. If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here. So could you keep saying? All right, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. Jesus.
The killer was still on top when we broke down the door. Like you said, it's not
Listen to the
impossible.
whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing.
Why she pull up with that voice line like she? No, that's kind of a cool entrance.
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it now?
What is it?
See?
Oh, is that green goo? Look, there's a weird glob in the front and left.
Okay, that possibly.
You're right. What is this? This is too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Is it glue or something? It doesn't look like rubber, but
She said that she baked down and scraped the transparent glob with her finger.
you
what? I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of hilarious.
Smells like workshop chemical. And you just ate it?
Workshop?
This. I'm so bamboozled. This thing may be globbed down, but that doesn't mean yeah. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothie into the gaps of the door.
Like, what it's supposed to solidify?
Just as I thought, it tastes nasty.
She spit the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides the bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right?
Don't touch it. She just straight up just nom.
Alright. You didn't see that, did you? Good, the viewers should be on my tail about that.
Something like this.
All four of them. Let me stop.
And it happened once again. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it. Oh, this is a place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those two are no longer here. Ah, such a tragedy.
From Me to You, I remember that song. It was a fun song. What was the one after that? I squeezed out the baby, but I have no idea who the father
Oh
is.
yeah. I understand how you feel. Oh.
I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. They're right behind you, and as you can see, we're kind of on borrowed time. Two of our friends are killed, that's more reason we can't leave alone.
So just as I thought.
We must do this then for the sake of the two who have fallen.
This is true. Okay.
She seems more Irish to me.
She's a princess from somewhere.
Yeah, I don't remember where. Nor do I care.
Have we hanged out?
Nope.
If we hanged out, she probably told us.
It's probably Sonia, never mind. Ultimate Princess doesn't say where. Do we only have one slide? Check the other slide. She's the princess of the Novoselic Kingdom. She has a real regal attitude I expect from her. So she doesn't accept with Japanese dramas. Yeah. You have an eyelash on your eye. Babe, let me help you out. You're welcome.
So you're putting abuse, my body is being disturbed. You gotta stop feeling like I'm a good person. I talked to everybody here, right? So you got nothing more helpful to say? I looked at everything.
Yo, talk to dude.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime.
I don't care what you have to say, my answer isn't gonna change.
I see, that's disappointing.
Ha! Bye.
He was about to repeat it. Does he still have that liar? No, I think it
I
was.
checked her? I did check her body. Okay. I finished with everything else. How's your autopsy?
You talking to me a little late? You ain't done yet? Oh.
He definitely does me.
Absolutely. Close up. No, never mind.
I can't think of anything else. We talked to everybody.
So let's leave.
They won't let me.
Let's leave.
I didn't notice
The
the
door that
door.
says staff only.
It's like the inside of the storage room. I was investigating here too. I didn't notice this.
Me neither.
It's pretty get comfortable. Slide me that blanket.
Talk to me. I ain't giving you the blanket till you talk to me. Yeah.
Why did you follow me?
I just wanted to confirm that what you were thinking.
Is that? Are you trying to stand guard here?
So how about it? Did you find any clues? Out of the tripped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Kyoko, that probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they use for the crime.
You always pretend to give hints, but in the end, you're just gonna be on the killer side, right?
I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
Why?
I act on the name of hope. This is the main reason why this case is really special.
Huh?
But I can't say for certain though.
Hajime.
I understood that clearly. I still
Look it!
Nah. Wait till I finish. I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you could explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information.
I doubt it. You don't want to let your abuse won't make us suffer.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I gladly become the enemy and I won't even mind what I got. That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time.
Why? What does that mean?
Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? That can't be helped. I guess I'll rely on my gut feelings.
Good
Hey.
feelings?
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
Go where?
Well, obviously the movie theater.
Why is that obvious? Oh, right. That was the motive. Oh, right, that was the motive. I
guess you can get the movie.
No, I am gonna have to check that out. Okay, the full length man, I can see my whole body. With a mirror this big, it's easy to check how you look. Guitars. A lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know guitar.
Cool.
You gonna see what I did with it? I played Little Danganrompa, that was it. Nothing special. None more, none less. It's always something. Alright, does it look like they pertain to the case? There's carpeting, wallpaper. This is the same wallpaper that was by Himiko, holding Himiko's body. It's a lot of stickers on it. And the edge of the wallpaper is a little torn. What's this though? It's a lot of stickers with a weird logo. I had too many left over. Feels a little bit depressing.
There's nothing else to look at?
Nah, you said that was it.
Look at the bar. Tequila!
How's the results?
Very inconclusive.
Oh?
It's not my fault this music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat. If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death.
Okay. Might have been because we're making it hot.
retired by using the heater inside the music to vent hot. Well, somebody fix the AC! Why we ain't put it back yet?
Because it's already too late. This is what we can do now.
Even if this is the killer doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
Yeah, as long as I saw it, should have been clear though.
Yeah, because then whoever came after that time would be the one who killed.
Actually,
it's gonna be one of the.
no.
Yeah, listen. Because if everybody came to talk to Hajime, when they saw him outside, Gundam was the first one that came out, and then the other was followed after. But when we got in, and then we saw Hiyoko, whoever came in already, like Sonya, Nevermind, and then who else was it? And Shark Face. Yeah, whoever came while we were already in here, whoever came while we were already in this room, clearly it was them. I think it's Sonya, Nevermind.
Your evidence is trash, it's random, and it's misplaced.
It's not random. It makes a lot of sense.
Explain it again.
Whoever came, because they tied her up. They tied her up while everybody was going. Because that was the second murder. So between the time that Hajime left, so that means.
What was the second murder? You talking about Himiko?
Yeah, Hiyoko. Yeah. So when they tied her up, right? Remember, we were there when Hajime was outside. Some people started coming, and then when they all went into here, then that's when Sonya, Nevermind, and Sharkface, and then them came back. So whichever one of those 3 or 4.
It doesn't help us. It was all.
Yeah, it does.
No,
Whoever came
everybody came in all at once except for 2 people, which was Akane and Nagito, who got some type of cure from Monokuma.
No, they came with Sharkface and freaking.
No, Mikan and Sharkface bumped into us in the middle of it. I left them behind to go get Gundam, and then they bumped into them on the way back.
I think it's whoever came in here late.
We're all in here.
No, I said late.
Only people that came in here, nobody came in here late. We all came at the same time. The only people that came in here late was Himiko. No, not Himiko. The only people that came in late was Akane and Nagito.
So it could have been one of those 2. Those two were
They were both sick.
couldn't have been Nagito, so I think it's Akane.
He's been bedridden and barely able to stand up. He wouldn't
exactly, so I think it was Akane, because she was so scared.
Crying.
Yeah.
Crying when it.
And scared. Don't
Stop.
forget scared.
Crying and scared. I get it. I heard you, but that's
There's
not. Stop. It's not gonna stop you. It's not gonna cause you to slit somebody's throat, especially if you were scared of just a knife. Neither of them had the right mentality to kill anybody. Here's my question though.
Exactly. Not the
Here,
right
stop. Stop. No, that's
key
not.
point.
That's not the key point. Your big evidence of Sonya Nevermind is unjustified, as she's the only person. It could have been Gundam by that stance too.
No, because he was already out. The murder happened while we were going.
Well, we
saw the first body, and then when we left, those 10 minutes, that's when she died. We saw Gundam already.
That's my argument. I don't think Ibuki died first. It had to be Himiko. We just saw all those wrapping papers, right? This is the big thing, and look at that one. That one looks like it has wrapping paper. Oh, it's ripped off. The stickers are still there. I couldn't tell you how. But if it is the case, the whole point of showing us Ibuki walking on the stairs and the camera and then breaking at the right time was to make us think that it happened first. But it could have been Himiko, and then they took off the wrapping paper after I saw it. I saw it, left. They took off the wrapping paper, and then this is the locked door situation. So if anything, it could be Shark and Mikan, because if they were killed beforehand and left to exit the rock, when I went over there, she said she bumped into Fuyuhiko on the way. So depending on where Fuyuhiko bumped into her, she could have stopped by, done that, take the wrapping paper off, and then come meet us. Or it could have been a Shark Face. He was awake.
A little too long.
Right. Imitation murder.
Oh, you don't know Hajime. I thought everyone already knew.
Why would everybody know that?
It's a murder where the killer uses creative work like a song or a film. It has an outline for the killers. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it.
How would imitation murder be related to this case?
Well, based on the killing order and the way that they were killed, it's definitely imitation of that movie.
Good instinct.
An imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will of
Conceivable. The killer was
causality.
to complete the imitation.
Hold on a sec. I didn't watch the movie.
What are you all talking about? Imitation murder? One more person might have been killed. Oh yeah, we didn't watch the freaking movie.
Did everybody watch the movie but me?
Things will get out of hand too fast and a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. One of this on this killing school trip, the same Blackened could only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you out of the movie?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, if killing everyone at once, okay, the Blackened wouldn't be able to secure an easy. The Blackened would be able to secure an easy victory. Right? There's no rule to prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
But what if...
If it's a maximum of 2 people, then there would not be any more killings. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just wanted to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider the possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this.
But how do we not know that someone already killed a 3rd person before you set this rule?
If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
So...
Like I said, I'm not talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for 1 person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on majority vote, the other person can easily change victory.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or 4 incidents overlapping each other?
Silence!
What?
It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey.
How?
So it can only be 1 killer. I mean, two killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that that applies to this case too, right?
Wow. I don't like this.
Alright, fine, that's alright. There's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. And I ended up giving you a huge hint. You made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should shut up and go back to my cave. Don't hit me, bro. Don't. You're very underestimated, my fault. Anyway, I see that there's no possibility of 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I suggest that narrows things down a little.
Sure.
Yep.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
I don't know how you intimidated Monokuma, but props to you.
It means the 3rd victim will be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough.
You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you mean by imitation?
Could it be you haven't seen it?
So you all watched the movie!
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Oh.
Good instinct.
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well...
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie as if they were copying it.
If they were copying it. Imagine someone mentioned something about that.
Oh, see, he is smart.
Shut up!
I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch the movie before the class trial starts.
Fine.
Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on in the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, I could not go there for some time.
Oh yeah. Probably should check that out. Okay, so Himiko's death, the motel. Alright. 3 separate places. We gotta check the motel, we gotta watch the movie, and we gotta check Ibuki.
The hospital.
Hospital, you wanna think the movie first?
Okay, go watch the movie.
Getting
I'm saying the 3 things is the motel, the movie theater, and the hospital.
Alright, hospital does. Heavy steps.
Right.
Oh, gang, what's good?
Shark face.
Oh, he's shark face?
Yeah.
Every time you say shark face, I thought you talking about being Hiko.
No.
Right, you read the surveillance camera, right? Didn't you get that from a shade looking alley while the machines were lined up?
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little.
So if there were any other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal from the hospitals too?
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed in the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
I don't get what you're saying. You get it?
I do.
The video...
On the hospital camera, you can only use you can only use a computer in the hospital to access the hospital camera. So it has to be in the same area.
Music can only be used in music.
Yeah. But if I left it like that, we wouldn't be able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So the hospital can see the music venue.
And the music video can see the hospital, vice versa.
Yeah. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with that signal.
Which means even if another surveillance camera exists, you can't broadcast with it.
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't be able to use it. Dang!
Whoa! Yo! It's still...
Now that's a biker gang for sure.
Yo, Mondo over there.
We just saw 8 to 9 bikers just
The 9?
riding out. Huh?
The 9? 8 to 9 bikers?
8 to 9.
Oh. Okay. That was that a truth bullet? I feel like that should have been a truth bullet. I'm not gonna check.
Well,
Straight. I feel like I haven't been here in a while. Whoa! Even though it's only been a few days.
Like what, 3? Yeah, there's a notice saying I can't sleep here. Exit. This place is chill.
You shouldn't be.
Let me double check this thing.
The surveillance here. I tell her.
As long as the new venue surveillance camera was destroyed, it'd be impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
There's something I want to ask you. You first discovered EVP's body at the music venue, right? No. But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that too, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime.
Stop yelling at me. That was actually it. I saw a strange thing in the surveillance camera unit.
Who was yelling at you?
Showed me the music venue and there was a black curtain. The whole display was dark, but there was only a candlelight. There was a rope in the ceiling, and then I started seeing a body with a hospital gown and a humpback walk over. We know it's Fubuki now, but I know at the time she was walking to the step ladder with no brakes, climbed to the step ladder.
Hey, but her hair was. Stop, hold on. Her hair was hanging out. Her hair was hanging out when we saw the body. Stop, skip. Her hair was hanging out. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
yeah,
that don't look like
it from here.
That don't no. Cause the blood. First of all, the blood's not even on the ladder no more.
Yeah.
And I don't know. For some reason, I feel like that's not Ibuki.
No.
Cause look at the white hair. The hair's white. Ibuki's hair is black with some highlights, but there's no black in it at all.
You can't see the hair. We talking about?
I can't. Wait, it's right there, hanging out of the bag.
No, that's the bag. That's like the handle of the bag.
Oh yeah. Well, so then cause
that could be it. Okay,
no, listen.
Well, that could be Sonya. Now that you mentioned, I was just about to say.
Yeah.
I was thinking because the only person that had a gun was Akane. But first off, if it's a hospital, Monokuma definitely prepared some for Monami. Definitely prepared one for everybody. And I was gonna say this can't be Himiko because we would have noticed by the height. This can't be Akane because we would have noticed by the skin.
So.
Unless it was like.
And when we took when she was hanging, we could see her hair cascading down out of the bag, but there's no hair here. So I think it's somebody with short hair, or There's none left. I promise you. I promise you there's nothing left in there.
You're gonna kill yourself with that, bro. I told you not to put so much syrup in
It
there.
wasn't that much.
Then why'd you stop drinking it?
Because I just don't like coffee. If the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared function, so things can still show up even in the dark. It's somebody with short hair. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really hey, they was talking about imitation killers, imitation murders. It could have been an imitation person and they probably just swapped it out.
You can't. Anybody's hair could. I guess you can't say anybody's hair could fit in there. But yeah, most people's hair could fit in there. And if it was a condom, would have noticed by their skin.
But Ibuki's hair was cascading down while we had discovered her body in the first place. There was no hair when the person got up the ladder. And then the candlelight got off before it even showed the person hanging themselves.
No, you lost me.
No people.
At the time.
No.
Because you really just ruined my coffee.
You just did.
All that syrup.
You didn't know the person wearing the head bag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah.
You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her.
But I didn't make it in time.
Still, if she climbed the step ladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? What do you think, Chiaki? Oh. There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the step ladder on her own, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
If so...
Don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Of course she doesn't. There's no way you'll be able to figure it out that easily. Are you mad about it?
Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm drinking your what? I'm heading over there.
You're lying! Okay, she ran away. I know she said the conference room, but why did she mention a conference room all of a sudden? I'm gonna be overthinking about it, but she's a little upset.
Probably. I haven't seen so. Right. So.
What are you doing?
Now
I
then.
understand. Oh. Phew, I'm getting back to my normal self.
Right.
Hajime, help me out while my recovery. You can touch my poos if you win.
A fight is a fight.
What?
And she was bearable when she's quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects.
That's crazy.
She beat me up if I said that out loud. Okay, so why are you here?
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one.
You told me you plan on wearing the hospital gown from now on.
That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock.
That was the
It looks
idea?
like there's one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms.
There wasn't.
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'd probably be able to fit in it.
I don't know if that's how that works. But wait, what happened to the gown you had?
Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. You wear the
But
same clothes.
wearing the clothes of someone else was also
Wearing the
sick?
clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
His heart stopped in that gown.
No time to dilly-dally. I've totally left Nikon back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon.
Man, it's okay since we already visited the music venue, but leaving her to guard duty was a bad idea. Oh my god, that was a terrible idea. Okay, this was Ibuki's room.
Why?
Alright.
Why is that a bad idea?
I don't know, there's no reason the count should be missing, that was weird.
Oh.
And taking Nagito?
I told you! Could have been 2 people!
2 murderers? Monokuma just said that, wasn't it?
No, I mean 2... Yes, there was 2 murders. Not 2 murderers, but... Like, they could have swapped somebody could have been the one who walked up the ladder, but that was Ibuki.
That's crazy, I've never been up here.
It's crazy that you just completely ignored what I just said.
Just a lot. Wow, that was useless. Conference room. Oh, that's what she was. I'm meeting up here.
What is this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything.
Where's the switch?
Don't turn it on.
Huh? Chiaki, are you there?
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed and be very. Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna have to deal with it.
If you poke out your eyes, you can turn out. You can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out?
No, I'm not gonna poke out my eyes. I'm gonna turn the light on.
Oh, bummer. Troll fail.
What?
I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. What was the point of that?
Troll veil? People died today.
Hey, hey, hey.
Were you surprised?
I'm disappointed.
Well,
I got it.
Got what?
The curtains in the conference room were designed to completely block out light.
Okay.
There's a projector in here, so they're probably careful about light shining. See, a black curtain that blocks light is also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect.
A black light blocking. Okay, that's why it was so dark. Was something wrong with it?
Still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret.
What? So what was all that about? A little bit about embarrassing if I look and troll fail.
I just wanted to mess with you.
Yeah, she's definitely upset. Why is she so childish? Okay, guess I said at the hospital, going somewhere else. It's a projector, so it's not strange for it to be in the conference room either. It's not a clue. Hey, did I do something to make you angry?
that's wrong.
Well, are you or aren't you? If you're not angry, you wouldn't have done something like that weird.
Get the skin off my lip. Yeah, I'm already over what happened earlier, so you don't have to worry about it.
So you were
I
mad.
think.
Is she teasing me?
The audio's good.
Probably. And this, I didn't know this was a room. They said the gown should be in here. Oh, this is where it was.
Cool.
This is a room for patients, more like an on-call hospital. And it's cluttered, it looks like a storage room. If this is the only on-call room, working in the hospital would be tough. So for a room like this, that means people are used to be people here. What's wrong with this island?
Medical equipment and nursing tools and a lot of other medical stuff. This room likely has been used to store equipment. There's nothing particular that catches my eye.
This is where Higo was. That was only one patient's room, it probably are for breaks. Now it's not the time for resting, you should get back to investigating.
I sound so painful. Oh my gosh. Ah!
You really gotta stay here in Makoto this whole place, because everybody else got no investigation they can't do.
Ah!
What are you doing?
Ah!
What? Okay.
Ah! My fault. Anyway, continue.
What are you doing?
Continue. Mic check, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Just a little mic check.
Oh, yeah, you know, that helped nobody.
Yeah. Should check on it a bit.
No, I'm not gonna check on it every time I leave building to building. I learned.
I asked, did you check on him already?
Yeah, a little while
I mean,
ago.
on her.
Oh yeah, I guess I do gotta check the motel too.
And the
I got a key, so it's always Himiko's. You know, these aren't bad people to investigate with, Loki.
I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Gyoko's room is. If my professor just asked him, why don't we just look at her key?
You were in the motel, right?
See which one's open.
You talking to me?
Think you'll hide your presence like that?
I wasn't trying to hide in the first place.
Hey, which room was Gyoko staying?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center. However, I pray. Make sure you pray to whoever God you hold dear. Then you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear.
I'm wondering, how does the guy talk to his parents and teachers?
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened to when you first discovered Ibuki's body?
The same when I found you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the thing, and there was no body discovery announcement, so I had to go get you guys. Met up with Shiaki when they came to the motel, and we were about to go back. And then met up with me coming you. And that's when we went back to the music venue, and the endings would open for some reason. So we had no option but to break down the door, and Himiko's body was suddenly there.
Hey, this is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? Did you hear me? A body was found. Oh. Body? Ah! You intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all. Okay, we have Gundam.
Gundam and Usami.
I see.
So Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh?
Do you think those people are suspicious?
Well, Hyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when you broke down the door, right? I freaking told you! Those were the two who came in late!
You said shark face.
No!
I thought you were talking about him as shark face. That's why I thought you were stupid.
What about him look like a shark?
That might be it, but... Hey, while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi. This morning when the money Kuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mika panicking from the hospital, and I went to go ask her what's going on. She said, we'll get split up. So you guys split up and went to go look for her?
When we were circling the island, we came to the motel and we saw you guys there.
You circled the island?
Did you see any else going on here?
Well,
No, we went to the movie theater in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. By the time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki, it wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her around the pillow with duct tape.
Yeah, it's true. I feel like it wasn't enough time to do that after she left. But she was killed. We discovered her body.
What? Do you still doubt me? Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete.
Have you done that before? I'd want to know in advance what I had to do to end up like that.
For Hiko's account.
Okay.
Man, I want Pico back.
Man, I
Peko.
Peko Yama. Gang.
Or is it Pico Yama?
Peko Yama.
Or is it Pico? No. Oh,
No, it's like it's locked, but the key inside, I got a key. Alright, open room.
Should go inside.
I'm not expecting my blood splattered everywhere.
Man, I need her.
Are these the motels?
I need her to come back for real.
I'm not staying here.
You dunned her head. I need to hear that one more time.
Doesn't feel like her room, but yeah, I feel a little conflicted.
Oh my.
Huh? Did the door open?
How did you get in here?
Put her key in the kimono, so I used to open it. So I used that to open it. I see.
What? Something happened?
No, it's just I'm starting to believe it might be my fault.
Your fault? What does that mean?
Keep talking, Sonya.
Right? I'll get back to that later.
There's a mirror, but it looks small and rusty. What is that look like?
Is that a Monokuma thing I'm supposed to be finding?
Yep.
No.
Bro, someone died today.
You like that a little.
That isn't messed up. It was like
Imagine walking around trying to hold the thing in your hand. And you're just like, hey everybody, so I got more clues for the murder, right?
She wasn't abducted in her sleep.
You know, he had the stuff bare in his hand. The moment Hyoko came to the motel, she completely shut herself in his room.
Bare in his hand. But she was afraid of spare disease. She was a hostage to you guys too.
Yeah, her fear of disease was not the only reason she left herself in her room. She had another reason.
Besides the disease, what would that be?
Her kimono.
Kimono.
Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked at the time. And then I saw it. Hyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but she could not tie her sash anymore. Maharu is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She probably went out to go look for somebody else. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono.
You are right.
The others might have thought that it was just a silly sash, but it might have been a serious issue for her. Hyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Maharu, and that Mahiru kindly taught her the basics.
So she might be able to tie her sash on her own?
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feeling, which is why I said what I said. I mean, I did what I said what I did.
Hyoko,
By chance, are you having trouble wearing?
are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
Cussed you out around, huh? That's when she kicked you out. She said she went to the music venue to try to put her on. I can see that happening. She locked herself in here and made sure to put a kimono. Can imagine she was abducted by someone. So, did you tell anybody else, or was anybody else listening to your conversation?
I never told this to anyone. I don't believe anyone. I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation.
Nobody knew. So if that's the case, how did the killer know that Hyoko was going to the music venue?
Unless they didn't, and that's why they had to tie her up, because she was probably still in there.
There's no sign somebody made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcibly abducted. So I can't really find that part. So
They probably didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they needed a second. There was a second murder because they were planning to kill Ibuki, right?
and she just happened to walk in.
Yeah, and she was still in the music video trying to tie her kimono.
Look at the mentality for like.
So that's probably why they wrapped the duct tape around her body so that way the kimono wouldn't fall off.
I'm trying to see here.
It's my fault. I was just trying to get it out. You know what I'm saying? Like I really feel like I'm cracking the case on this. Like I'm Dr. Doohickey or Dr. Doolittle.
Dr. Doolittle didn't solve cases, did he?
I'm not.
No, he talked to animals.
But he could solve cases.
Dr. Doolittle?
I don't know, man.
I don't think.
Dr. Doohickey? I said
I don't
Dr.
think this
Doohickey
place is
first time.
important to the case.
Dr. Delicate Touch, that's all I'm gonna say.
So why bring it up anyways at all?
Because I'm a detective, like I'm really doing this for real.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I really do this. You're just jealous. It'd be like that, don't worry.
Man, you just. This is so tight.
Movie theater, time to watch the movie, The Wizard of Monami. That rhymed on accident. Get you some popcorn. Ah!
Hello
Still
there.
Makoto's sister in the
Why,
car.
hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as the theme.
Yeah, you probably should have brought that up before you left.
I see.
Then you really should watch this movie.
Hey!
Manager! A customer's here!
Did you call me?
All the troublemakers just feel like they can lose.
Hajime's the customer?
You have a problem with that?
Gonna do?
You said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you want to see it all along.
I hate how accurate your was. Now I just hate it more.
And that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You're so devoted God, you're so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million. You paid $1.5 million for a sticker.
I don't need you!
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Natsuko?
No! But my resistance wasn't vain. Monokuma reached in my pocket.
You let that little thing reach in your pocket? See, it's this one.
No, swear to God!
I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million?
Can we stop the peanut gallery? I movie to watch.
Yeah, and he's still gonna watch the movie.
No one cares. Give me the invitation ticket.
Okay, here you go. It already says it's on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat.
Okay.
Look forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about the invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. I like how the music just bumps up when Mama Kuma's on. No reason.
I guess it's not possible. That can't be a clue for other people's alibis and whatnot. That reminds me, that item that should be in top of the counter. Hey Tati, remember I forgot about that. The bag that was up here is gone.
Yeah.
Tilt bag is
What's
gone.
this? Too bad.
I don't care about your bag.
You're so stupid.
There's no way I ever knew who the killer is, so the killer.
I remember you said there was only one because there's a limited item.
No, it's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person.
What's the difference?
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prices.
For some reason, hearing you say that makes me mad.
Kuma's account.
Well now then. I can't wait.
I just realized it tells what kind of the song that's playing right now.
I was reading it, and this says Monokuma's song's called Monokuma Listen.
This was said Moma song. It's the food shop.
Yeah, popcorn drinks, range. I don't think it pertains to incidents.
I want some popcorn.
I don't.
Manager! My fault.
Waiter! He really thought he was gonna get away with this. I'm definitely gonna buy that. Waiter! 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 What is with this island? This is supposed to hold a lot of people, not just us.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. I guess I'm not going to be American. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly.
For the title alone, I get a bad feeling about this. What does 2.5D mean?
Please relax and enjoy the film.
Yay! Don't bob your head to this.
Not because everybody that's a little bear has a great theme music.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Okay.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
What?
And was whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died.
So somebody told him, recommend her to commit suicide.
Yeah, that could work for Habuki if you told her.
Yeah.
He also met a Monomi lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
That would be good for Akane.
Yeah.
He also
Duct
met
tape.
a Monomi tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
You know,
Is this the Wizard of Oz?
I was thinking about that saying the 10. I didn't think about it for the other ones. Another thing I thought about.
I just forgot the name.
I was thinking that should be for Nagito because he was sick, but I guess that wouldn't be. This would be good for Himiko for someone so selfish.
Himiko, which one's Himiko?
After a lot of
One
other
that's
stuff
short, one
happened,
that died.
Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful.
No, the lion was Himiko. Because Himiko, pump.
No. They said lost their courage. That's Akane. Lost their courage is Akane. One who has no heart, that would be Himiko. It should have been Nagito, but I guess it was
I
Himiko.
don't think so.
How?
I said I was gonna pump full of the arrows, and the arrows, when it showed the line attached to the tree, the arrows represent the duct tape.
No.
Yeah.
No. That's so
Mom's
no.
full of courage because she couldn't tie her kimono.
Okay, now you say it like that, yeah, I guess. That makes more sense. But slit throat, I thought that would have been Himiko. And then somebody who lost their courage was
Eventually,
Akane.
one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi.
Who made this movie?
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her.
Is that where we are?
What does usurp mean?
With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Why they had to be old though?
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
But that's why that boy Nagito said the movie was shut.
Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissue, one for each head.
So,
Wait.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm too disgusted even let out a sigh. All I can say to describe the situation is
How was it? Actually, I don't even have to act. I totally expected your reaction.
that was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Was it even okay to call it a movie?
No. That was a short film.
Yeah. Nah.
The characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in his face. Ibuki Death, the Scarecrow, Watch. The Lion. Yeah! You know what I'm talking about, bro? The complete invitation of the killer had killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now, or...
The killer's main goal is imitation right here. They would be upset about it though. Not even though it's true.
The Wizard Monami. Oh shoot, this is gonna be fun.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
It's already time? So this again. Okay. Alright, lock in. Maximum effort.
You got a lot of fun.
Right?
Did you forget? Oh. Everybody's feeling quite a lot of despair. What music is this called?
Renegade.
Despair. Renegade. Re-Despair Syndrome. Remastered Despair Syndrome.
Where is Monokuma Rock?
On the second island. I mean, Jungle Walk. Yeah, second island. Oh, everyone who heard the announcement, I gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough.
Welcome!
Is everyone here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial? Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
Enemy's such a dumb child.
Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short of a few brain cells. My brain works just fine. Monokuma, what'd you do with Nekomaru?
I sure didn't say his big body self here.
I see, so you've come to avenge him. Avenge? It sounds like a die. Sounds like you say, oops.
Anyway,
Since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
We can do that?
bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
I won't let you.
Hey!
We can do that?
Damn it!
So we just missed out on the class trial?
It's best if something happens here, one of us except Nekomaru would die. Why are you so excited about
How
that?
about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you
Right?
I'm tired of hearing this man talk.
You'll find out soon enough.
See?
He knows things that you don't.
I'm gonna
Let's hurry up and get this over with.
Because I don't get why you keep defending him like he's not trying to get us all killed.
He's not. He's just here for hope. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No. What if we all die? We're all gonna
all but Nekomaru would die. And the killer. So Nekomaru would live.
Nekomaru would die.
No, he wouldn't.
Nekomaru would die.
No, he wouldn't.
I'll punish everyone besides the Blacken. Nekomaru's not a Blacken. If we don't pick, that man will die.
He just said.
That man will
He
die.
just said because he's not part of the class trials.
He didn't say he wouldn't die.
He
said that?
literally just said to scroll up.
Rip.
It's lit. Listen, look. Most importantly, it's best that we worried about ourselves for now. If something happens here, everyone is left except Nekomaru.
That buddy is not in charge. That is Nagito. That buddy is not in charge. Buddy is not in charge.
But he knows the rules, run.
We all have the same handbook. If it's not on the rules, and
it says during the class trial. He's not part of the class trial.
During the class trial.
He's not part of the class trial because he ain't available.
Come on, let's read the regulations.
Yeah, let's look at the rules and regulations. Come on. Skip. All right. Relax. If the blackened is not exposed, the remaining students will be there. Oh my god. Go back.
Like, no.
Go back. If the blackened exposed during the class trial. And Nagito we trust.
She swear his word was law talking about, so Nagito said, but he was not believing it.
He said it with such confidence. When have they ever said something and been wrong about it?
When he said that it was me. When he said it was me, I'm the killer, but it was actually Terra, he just wanted to kill.
We stepped into that when I suddenly noticed it. We have noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller, but I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. Shut up and get up the escalator. Look, you ain't gotta walk all the way up there. It's about to explode. The elevator began its deep descent as usual. Look at Nagito. Nobody said a word. We stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other. The elevator descended deeper and deeper.
It's really off.
We've been so good. Like the first game, we were so good at like thinking.
As far as I can go at finding stuff.
We were so good at thinking like, how could it go? But God, I really don't have an idea this time around.
I'm running the matches. I walked to the place. It feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. 2 people got killed at the same time and Nekomaru's not here either. Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother? What?
That's actually kind of fair. What's he gonna do? Ask more questions?
Alright, in the beginning of the long-awaited class trial, please enjoy it to your heart's content. I'm sure he heard the announcements though. And so the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away.
Into annoyance.
Hiyoko Seonji, the ultimate traditional dancer.
Honestly, the world's better without her.
Just from looking at her adorable face, you never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death.
She was bad before the death. Shut up.
She was a little better. The person who killed these 2 is among us.
Oh, I forgot the way they did this.
I forgot the way. Believe it or not, it's not whether I believe it or not. It's irrelevant. Once I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friends' sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. Yeah! And so the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. We might be able to continue.
How long is the video? I don't know what I'm asking you.
An hour and 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shoot, we'll take it here then. I guess separate. Hope you guys enjoyed the video then. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to be a Family Game member. I'll see you in the next one. We'll say none?
Oh, bye!
What do I say here? It's been a minute, gang. Can you speed up? I'm already
bye.
I said that?
Yeah.
I said bye. I really said that.
Yeah. Corny.
Oh, dude.